So this right here will be the last stretch. I'm gonna swing around this garden and then head up that loggia that I showed you guys in the earlier part of the video. All right. You're gonna see a gentleman sitting on this bench. Just don't bother him. I guess the container colors matter too. Got to take that into consideration when you're doing a container. There's a nice combination right here. Gomphrena and I want to say Coreopsis. So Gomphrena does have an interesting scent to it. I'm not going to say it's stink, but it does have a pungent smell, especially when it's in mass. But if you have like 2 or 3 plants, it's not as noticeable. Ignore my shadow. But yeah, it has a real spicy smell, kind of like curry. These are such peaceful grounds, I tell you. There goes some 9 bark right there for that dark foliage interest and texture. And they're Rosa Sharon. My goodness. They're huge. I love the gorgeous bark of this river birch. Papery bark. Looks like we have a little company. Just to forewarn you guys. Guess I'm not alone. So here's the end of this loggia. Again, it has a bunch of hanging baskets with different combinations of annuals, and beneath that are some similar combinations, planters. That gorgeous Rose of Sharon. All right, there's some tags, so that'll help. Right here is a really nice combination. It's got good color from the petunias, contrast with the sweet potato vine. What is this right here? Oh God, it smells amazing. Oh my God. This is cerveza and lime. Beer and lime. It does smell like a mixed drink. It has a very fleshy texture. So you probably don't have to water it as much. Interesting, they put these plants in these combinations. This right here doesn't take as much water, but we all know sweet potato vine uses a whole lot of water, especially in a full sun situation. But they make it work. I guess if you have drip hooked up, you can do anything, right? And this right here is Totally Tempted Vivid Violet. Okay. Nice little combo. This one right here, I love this. I love that salvia. So that's Rockin' Deep Purple Salvia. The lantana is Luscious Basket Tangelo. So I'm not sure if you guys can get these in the stores now. They're probably due for 2025. And then you get a little peek of Super Bell's yellow right here on the side. Very nice. Super Tuning Royal Velvet, Super Bell's Double Twilight, Stratosphere White Gara. I'm really thrown that they're putting so many Gara plants with heavy water plants. It's interesting. Maybe these new Supertunias are bred to not take as much water as in the past. Interesting. All right, here's a nice view right here. You guys take in some of those plants that are actually they're mulling over. I mean, after all, it is the end of August, so a lot of these plants are on their decline, getting ready for fall. Look at this incredible. This has a new bloom and a more faded aged bloom. And down here, that's totally aged. Down here you got some Brunnera. They are huge. Look at the size of these leaves on this Brunnera. It has a coarse texture, a coarse, rough, alligator-like feel to the texture. And the detail and the veins in the leaves are just Really remarkable for a woodland plant. And then in the spring you get those tiny dainty blue flowers. They're the old flower stalks. Needs to be pruned back a bit. But yeah, and they're not cheap at all. I tell you, a 1 gallon can easily set you back $20. Not cheap at all. Little busy bumblebee there. Here's that sweet potato vine that was in the bed several minutes ago. It does look better in a pot, in my opinion. It's just that growth habit. And then the leaf texture, that thread leaf, looks a lot better in a pot. And it'll be nice if you had a tall centerpiece, if you had a big enough pot. So here's the impatiens that was up in that container with the coleus I just showed you. It kind of has a rosebud bloom structure. These impatiens have come a long way in engineering, I tell you. Acapulco. And over here they've paired it with that sweet potato vine. And then you also got that Catalina Summer Wave Violet. Acapulco, rose, impatiens, and this graceful grasses here. That's the series, graceful grasses. It's called Blue Mohawk. I think I saw it in ground earlier. It has that grass-like structure that's more tubular versus a flat blade of grass. It's interesting. Down here you got some gorgeous caladiums with this star-shaped leaf begonia. Really nice. Really nice pairing combination. And look at the edge of that border. Really nice. This right here, which is covering up the sign. Let's see what tut this is. It's called Prince Tut. Prince Tut. Okay. And then The Acapulco Red Impatiens again. Really nice. Real nice funky look. That'll go good under the deck, and I love that planter. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice. All right, guys, so we're nearing the end of this loggia with the hanging baskets. Just wanted to show you guys. This right here is kind of interesting. Now, mind you, a lot of these are teetering out. It's the end of the season. This right here has this beautiful begonia. And I forgot what type of plant that is. It has a smooth, furry texture. And I love that color contrast. This trailing plant is really nice. Very popular. So it looks like here are the names over here. All right, guys, so that's the end of this tour. Let me turn this camera around. So I was able to have this entire display garden to myself today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the display garden, all the planting combinations, all the design ideas. This Proven Winners here, it's world class. I mean, it's in every store, every garden store you could think of. You can spot a Proven Winner container. So it was a treat actually coming here today. I really enjoyed myself here, and if possible, you guys should make your way here one day. Check it out. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks for hanging with me. AJ's Green Thumb.